James Edward also tweeted something out. It's a little cryptic, but here's what it says. He tweets out, "Wouldn't be surprised if Killian Hayes is done for the rest of summer league." I don't know what to make of that tweet right away.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of feels like Killian's time in Detroit is done, even though I think him, Ivy, and Cade could play together and it could work. But, like, what do you think that cryptic tweet from James Edwards means for Killian Hayes?
I think it's one of two things. I think, one, there's an injury that the Pistons haven't announced. We saw last year how many days it took for Cade Cunningham's injury to come out. Maybe Killian did injure himself. I know he had a bloody lip. I don't know. Could be an injury. The second thing could be is James heard something from somebody in the front office, and there could be a trade involving Killian Hayes, because we were told that this is going to be another development process in the summer league for Killian Hayes. He looked really good in the first game. Saw that aggression, really good passing. I was really hyped to see him, see where he was at with his development. But that is a very cryptic tweet, and I don't know what to think of it.
Yeah, that was a good point, though, about him potentially being hurt. When I was watching the game, I didn't get to watch a lot of game one. Like, I mean, it was on at midnight. I'm in my 30s. I got responsibilities, guys. I was able to watch the second quarter. For some reason, that's the only quarter I watched. Missed the first, missed the second half, but watched the second quarter. And just watching, like, the highlights and kind of going back and reading on Twitter what people were saying about him, it seemed like even though he only shot, I think, 3 or 4 times, his step back looked good according to other people. His defense looked good. His passing was on point. It looked like he had developed, like, to be able to dribble the ball with his right hand. So there was a lot to love about Killian's short performance in the summer league. I do kind of feel like his time is up in Detroit because he's only played, I think, 92, 93 career NBA games. This summer league right now is super important to his development, and it just doesn't make any sense to want to sit him out unless there was an injury or unless there was a trade on the table. I just don't know, but it's really, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm leaning more towards him being traded is what I'm getting at. I just don't think there's an injury that's really there. I just think it's more of him. He looked good in that first game. His value's probably high right now. Let's see what we can do, on the trade market for him. But, like, for you, do you think it's more of the injury or do you think it's more of the trade that's going to happen for Killian Hayes?
I know we're just speculating because we really don't know. Like, it's a cryptic tweet. I mean, James could have just got bored and just, he's just trolling us right now because I think he has fun with trolling people a little bit. I've never talked to him personally, but that's kind of how I feel. I think we're just overreacting. I think he's still going to be on the basketball team. I don't really think they're going to give up on him that early. I think him being off the bench would be a luxury for them as a backup point guard because you're probably going to have, Cade and Jade starting. I really don't know what to think of it. I don't know why they're sitting him, but, I mean, it's all speculation at this point.
Maybe it was just to see – I don't even know. Maybe he just looked like a step ahead of the competition. They're like, you know what? Yeah. We don't even need to see anything else. The little things we told you to work on, like dribbling the ball with your right hand, the step back looked good. You looked more aggressive. We've seen enough in one game. You're good. We don't need to make. Maybe it was that. Maybe he just looked good in that short amount of time in that first game. They're like, cool, we're good with Killian. We like what we see. So maybe that was it. Maybe you're right. Maybe James Edwards is trolling and we fell for it and we're talking about it. So who knows with James Edwards?
Mission accomplished. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get traded. I think he's going to be a really key piece of this offense. And I know Casey was already teasing 3-guard lineups in his presser. So I think they really like Killian Hayes.